I intended to have a decent little walk around today, and then I heard that. I think it's our glorious Forestry Commission, or Forestry England, now that they've rebranded themselves. I suppose it makes them sound more green, like that woodpecker. Been a while since I've heard green woodpecker. It was almost as if this shot was set up, wasn't it? But it wasn't, because if I'd have known that there were wielding chainsaws around, then I wouldn't have even visited the forest today. But it sounds like the beaches are going through it in the northwest corner, but just outside the boundaries of the country park. I suppose they're going because they're beaches, non-native and all that. Being non-native seems to be a great excuse in this country for trying to destroy it and to eradicate it. So many non-native plants are removed every year. Non-native trees are just the same, especially in sites like this, Sherwood Forest Country Park, where sycamores have been removed, sweet chestnuts are being removed, pines have been removed, even those long-standing within the park are not part of some pine plantation or Forestry Commission crop. Anything that's non-native has to go. And yet, in an absurd way, not only are we taking trees out when we're being asked to plant them, but we're also importing trees from abroad. At least I presume we are, because we're not very quick at stopping anything like that. And because of that, ash trees are all now suffering from ash dieback. Whatever we were doing a number of years ago importing ash trees from the continent, I'll never know, when ash trees are one of the most prolific species in reproducing. They grow easily from a seed, you can't stop them. And yet we were importing them and bringing them into the country. But like it or not, most non-native species we can't do anything about anymore. And you have to ask the question, at what point do non-native trees become native and naturalised? And so many species do. There are probably dozens of invertebrates every year which colonise the UK from the continent. Why don't we stop them? The only ones we really try and stop are the dangerous ones, or potentially dangerous. How I'd like to cause havoc by finding an Asian hornet in Nottinghamshire. Colorado beetle would be even more fun and entertaining. There'd be a few videos about that. But in an age when We should be looking after our trees. We're quick to tell everybody else what to do with their trees. Don't chop your forest down. Don't cut your jungle down. We're doing it, so you can't blame other people for doing it. We should really set an example. As the conservation organisations, as I keep saying, should be setting an example by not cutting trees down, whether it's part of a management plan or not. Management plans should be reviewed. We're removing too much. I hate that sound. And then the worst sound is when you hear one come crashing down to the ground. As a species, we think we're so clever that we can chop a tree down in 5 minutes when it's took that tree upwards of 100 years to get to that size. And we can chop it down like that. What a wonderful species we are.